A lot of you are outside enjoying this weather, apparently. All right, guys, we will get started. We got a lot of stuff to go over today, so we will get going. So for those of you who are new, we like to say this part together. To build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, lives worth living, experiences worth giving, and legacies worth leaving. And then, of course, God, family, then business, and our Y4C2Ts. All right, what bucket fills does anybody have? Miss Shania.
Thank you for putting on the softball tournament.
Yeah. And Sharice and Mari and everybody involved. Yeah, you guys did an amazing job. We raised $700, which was amazing. So huge shout out for that. And it was a lot of fun. So, and now next year's going to be even more crazy because it's equal.
Yeah, we'll actually try now.
Uh-huh. Oh,
I didn't swear on the microphone.
there you go. We will though. We did say, just FYI, go next year. We'll let you guys pick your songs, but we're choosing P or G-rated versions of the songs. We had a huge turnout of kids this year.
Yeah.
And then we had some baseball teams that showed up early. So y'all have some fun taste in music. The banana one was really fun. But we're going to make sure we choose a little bit more clean versions of music.
But it wasn't me this time.
It was not you. Any other bucket fills before we go on? All right. A couple of office updates. Jake, welcome. And then Ashton's not here today, so welcome. And Josh graduated from PC. So congratulations. And Amber had her first transaction. The way to go. All right. Nicole wanted us to mention all of this coming up with the AI social media mastermind. So I have the pricing on the next slide. But Rachel Adams Lee, if you guys have not taken her stuff, it's phenomenal. Patrick Ferry, Eric Forney, and then Lauren Lucas, of course. So she's a big AI person. I know a lot of you guys got to go to her event that was here locally. Did you want to say anything specifically on it? I'll show you the pricing.
Is there a QR code that you guys?
No, it wasn't on here.
Okay, so these four are donating their time to have this all-day event. I think it's, what is it, $29 for all 4 sessions, or $100, and then you can get the recording to watch them at any time. 100% of your registration goes to scholarships for KW Next Gen. So it is considered a donation, but I encourage you guys all to be a part of it. Rachel Adams Lee and Lauren Lucas is really like the highlight.
When we post the slides, we can post a link with it.
Perfect.
That's what we'll do, since there wasn't a QR code on this one. All right, a lot of you guys have been asking, for those of you that are in homegrown cappers, if you have graduated from PC and you're not quite a full capper yet, you can be a part of homegrown cappers, and we're doing pictures in the park. It's an event that you get to put on for your clients. So from 1 to 5, there's going to be 10 slots per hour. It's taking place August 2nd at Frame Park. And we have a photographer there. The vendors are covering the cost of it. So we'll get you a smart plan and a complete flyer that you can push out to your clients. But it's a just fun little way to drum up some business. We know all of our top agents and top teams do stuff like this. So just trying to help get you guys foot in the door to do it. Yeah. And Dawn and her team with Level Up were so kind to share over their playbook on how they do it with their team. And so we're mirroring a lot of the same stuff. All right, tech and marketing update. And then Miss Kathleen's going to come up and take it over because she's got a lot of stuff to go over with you guys.
You guys missed me.
You did.
I feel like it's been forever since I've been to a team meeting. So, hi, friends. All right, tech and marketing. So a couple of updates that Command made regarding marketing. You've probably heard about these, or maybe you've seen them if you've been in Command. But they have a one-click button now to be able to access your KW Enterprise Canva account from inside your Command account, so you don't have to like remember how to get to it. So if you go into Command, the button used to say campaigns. It's now called marketing because marketing is going to encompass your campaigns. So you can click on the little bullhorn logo. That's now marketing. If you click on that, there's a button that just says create in Canva. That'll take you right to your KW Enterprise Canva account. Okay. There's also a lot of updates they've made to dashboards and the email applet or email campaign applet that's inside there as well. So Marketing Command, again, this is going to be your one-stop shop for those email designs, email campaigns, paid ads, direct mail campaigns. A lot of new materials were released on our KW Canva accounts that you can use for your social media and for your marketing. All right. Hopefully everybody's aware of this by now, but your DocuSign accounts are going away. We've been telling you July 1st. I'm sorry, it's actually July 13th, but I didn't want you guys panicking on the 13th. I wanted you panicking today. So hopefully everybody's using zip forms, Authentisign. You're comfortable with it. You don't need access to anything that's left in DocuSign. All your signed documents have been uploaded to Command anyway. So if you're newer, you probably haven't used DocuSign at all, so that's fine. But for those of you, if you're creating DocuSign rooms, I need you to stop and I need you to call me and we need to talk about your next steps. Cool? All right. And if you don't know what DocuSign rooms are, good. You don't need to know. Okay. And if you missed the training and want to replay, it's on our YouTube channel. That QR code links to it. Or I'll send it to you if you need it as well. Okay. All right, some tech updates. Hopefully you're all using Uniflow now to print because that is your only option. If you need some more resources regarding Uniflow, we have a whole Q&A guide, frequently asked questions, troubleshooting tips, whether or not you have a Mac or a PC, whole bunch of information out there for you. How to add the devices to your tablets or your phones, things like that. So resources are available to help you navigate Uniflow and get connected so that you're printing and scanning as you need to.
Has anyone ever not put the app already on your device? Because there's two different ways. If you're using the internet version, you're going to have to physically drag and drop the document or upload it. If you actually download the app onto your device, then you don't have to do any of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you guys,
Yeah, you have to download the driver onto your computer.
But it'll give you step-by-step instructions to download the app. You don't have to do any of that jumble. You're literally just gonna hit print like normal, walk over to the printer, put your code in, and it's there. I downloaded it, right? Started this. Okay, so do those steps. Yeah. I was like, you have to download it, put it in.
Yeah, so it's like a two-step process. If you're just logging into uniflow.com, that link, then yes, you can drag documents into there and then you can walk up to the printer and print it. If you actually download the driver, which is also in that link, if you download the driver, then you can just hit print like you would normally print a document. It prints to the cloud and then you walk up to your printer to release it at any location, at any printer. Yeah. And you don't have to be on any specific Wi-Fi. So for those of you in the LRG office, you're on your own Wi-Fi, you don't have to walk over, connect to print. You can just send it to the printer and then walk over and release it.
Just change the drop down to, instead of KW Canon East or West or whatever, change it to Uniflow or the cloud. Or
yeah, it'll say either Uniflow or cloud in the printer that you select.
And we can do this at other offices.
Yep. So say you're here and you're I need to go meet a client in Tosa right now. I don't have time, but you just send it to the printer. Then you get to the Tosa office, you walk up to the printer, put your code in and release your job.
And you're not having to choose the office. That's the nice part.
Yeah. Okay. Listing Network 2.0. So we did a bunch of updates to the Listing Network. It's now on a platform that's way more mobile friendly. So if you haven't been on it lately from your phone, I encourage you to take a look at it. It's just easier to read, easier to see the information on what's excluded, coming soon, buyer needs, those sorts of things. Also, just know that the brokers opens that you guys are adding that information, we do share our broker open list with other brokerages. Okay, so we send it out to basically any brokers and admins that we have contact information for. So we are promoting your brokers opens to other brokerages in the area. Okay. And then coming soon in August, our KW Agent Hub, our KW Realty MKE Agent Hub website. All of that information, all those resources are going to be all inside that KW MKE app. So now's the time. If you haven't downloaded the app, download the app, get in there, start playing around with it. There's a lot of updates that are coming down the road on that app to make it more robust, more user-friendly for you so that you're really in a one-stop shop for all your resources and needs. There is a desktop version of the app as well. So you don't feel like you have to use your phone. If you're just on your computer, you can get to the KW MKE app on your computer as well. And that's about that. Cool. All right. Thank you. Stay with me, folks. I'm going to be talking for a while. All right, training and education. So tomorrow is the luxury training call. This is the monthly call. It is open to all agents. You do not have to be a luxury status agent to attend. It's on Zoom. And this month is how to find, create, and control luxury inventory. Then coming up on the 15th, also on Zoom, we have a call with APHW Home Warranty, and they're doing these calls to help you understand how to leverage the power of a home warranty to get more leads, to get more deals done, to get more referrals, and to get to close. So join that one on Zoom. Ignite, guys, we get to have Ignite here in this office, which is really exciting. So whether you're a brand new agent or you're looking to just level up some certain other aspects of your business, whatever that may be, we have a lot of great agents that are going to be pouring into you. I mean, Charlie Walker is going to do social media with us, right? How great is that? Tina with appointments, she's kind of the guru at landing appointments, right? And getting deals won. Taylor is going to do open houses, which if you've never heard Taylor's presentation on open houses, highly recommend you come to that as well. So Tony and Charisse are kicking us off, high energy, 6 personal perspectives, building your big life. So I highly recommend you register for Ignite. It is free here in this office, so no excuses. Yeah. There are a couple of standalone classes that if you don't want to attend all of Ignite, you can just come to these. You register for these separately. The first one is time management with the 411. Jennifer Baldwin is out of the Ohio area. Her team in 2025 sold 618 units for 188 million. So obviously to be able to do that much business in a year, you have to be very intentional with your time. So she's going to come lead a class specifically just on time management using the 411. And then we also have an AI workshop. So if you went to Family Reunion or Marcus Green or Jason Abrams and all they did was talk about all this, or Lauren Lucas, right? And they talked about AI, and you need AI, and you came back and you're like, well, how do I actually set that up? This is your chance to actually workshop it, okay? So this isn't going to be a whole lot of like, here's what AI can do. It's going to be a lot of, here's how you do it, right? So Willis and Lindsay are leading this for us. It's at the Zufari Center, so there's plenty of room for everybody. It's free for everybody. If this interests you, love to see you at the end of the month. And then our second annual Family Day is coming up quickly here, July 23rd. It's a Thursday. It's at Camp Bar at State Fair. We got a lot for you this year, even more than we had last year. So multiple food trucks this time, desserts, magic, a DJ, glitter tattoos, bounce house, dunk tank, a video game truck. There's going to be a lot to do, a lot for your families. Please bring your spouses, bring your kids, bring your people. Cool. And then last but not least, Mega Camp's coming up quick, August 17th through 20th down in San Antonio. I know there's a large group of agents that are already starting to make their travel plans. So if you'd like to go see Simon Sinek live in person, this is your chance. Our next career night here in the Southwest office is kicking off on Thursday, August 13th, 6 to 7 p.m. We highly encourage you to share this information out to your spheres for anybody that might be interested in career in real estate. We'd love to have them. This is all on our Eventbrite as well, so you can find this link and share it out. Cool. All right, so I was asked to go over a little bit about how to utilize Rapid Stats in MLS, all the reporting that's in Rapid Stats, and how to utilize that to create stronger listing presentations or even buyer consultations. So we're going to do a little bit of it. I did do this training back in February, and that class is on YouTube. So anything that we're doing here today, know that you can go rewatch that. I know a few of you in this room were on that call or live with me. But so just know that there is a replay, and if you need that link, I can send it to you. Let's see. All right, ready? Rapid Stats. Okay, so I'm going to go into MLS. Rapid Stats is a third-party platform within MLS. I want to say it's only been around for probably about a year and a half or so, and I know that they keep adding things to it, so I would definitely make sure you're in here frequently enough that you're getting used to how to use Rapid Stats. To find Rapid Stats, if you go to the main menu on the top left, click on that and scroll down to Products, which is where all your third-party product integrations are, and you'll see Rapid Stats. If you're going to use it a lot, make sure you hit the star so you can add it to your quick links up at the top. The first time you come in here, you might see a page that has a bunch of boxes on it. That's just like confirming that you are allowing it to send information. So just scroll to the bottom of it and hit OK, and it'll bypass that screen. So what is Rapid Stats? Rapid Stats, we're going to go through a lot of these, but there's different reports that you can pull, a bunch of infographics that you can grab as well to add to your consultation packages. Things like just overall market summaries, what's happening with new listings, current listings, sold listings, supply versus demand. You can look up your own agent metrics. You can look up the metrics of your competitors, right? And then be able to craft a story as to why you're better. You are. Don't laugh at that. And then you can shape these into the story that you want to tell when you're out on your appointments. So I'm going to go click on, I'm going to show you these market summary reports. And I'm going to click on this market statistics summary report. And as you go through Rapid Stats, we're not going to go and click on all these reports today, right? Just, I want to encourage you to get in here, look at these reports, see what they're about, what information they spit out, and then how you can utilize that information. So I'm going to narrow down some of our filters here because I don't need to see all of Wisconsin. I'm basically just clicking on county here, and I'm just going to do Waukesha County. And I'm going to look at just May 2026, so last month. And if you want to get more specific with like a price range, or if you really want to narrow it down to a specific city that you're targeting, you can do that. Yes, ma'am.
So you can look at any area in all of Wisconsin, like it?
That they have the data for.
Northwood? Sure. Would that be in there?
Probably. Well, let's look. What county?
They're on steroids.
That was big no. No.
Oh.
So you apply your filters, then always hit refresh report, and that will run the report for you. So here are the market statistics for Waukesha County in May of 2026. Okay, 702 new listings, 176 under contract. Average days on market is 22, and then it also shows you like how it's doing comparatively. So average days on market have come down, right? Which means what? Houses are selling faster, right? So you get all these graphs, you get all these statistics, yada, yada, right? Okay. But here's the thing. I don't know how to interpret this data, right? Like what would I say to my people if I went on a listing right now? I'd be like, here's some pretty charts and graphs. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna plug it into AI. So for this purposes, I would just use your Google Gemini account. So you do have a free pro Gemini Google account with your KW email, okay? So when you're in your KW, if you click on Gemini, it goes straight into your pro account, okay? So what I'm gonna do is from Rapid Stats, I'm gonna be able to download this report. So there's a big button that says download in the middle. And I hit download. So I'm just downloading these graphics, okay, and all this data. Then I'm going to go to Google Gemini and I'm going to say, based on this report, why should a seller list their home now in Waukesha County versus waiting until the fall? Okay. And then I'm click this little plus sign and click upload files. It's going to go to my download folder. I'm going to click on that market statistics summary we just downloaded. It attaches that PDF to my question. And then I like to change my thinking to how quickly Gemini thinks. I like to change it to thinking mode. Just gives a little bit deeper thoughts. And then I'm gonna hit submit. So based on this information we just pulled from Waukesha County in May of 2026, my question is, why should a seller list their home now? This is really thinking. There we go. So in the $200,000 to $300,000 price range, the list to sold ratio is exceptionally strong. By comparison, listing in the fall of the previous year net less buyer premium with sold to list ratio dropping. So right now, buyers are willing to pay more for your house than they did of the fall last year. Why would we think the fall of this year is any different? Boom. Can you go on a listing appointment and say that? Right? In the $300,000 to $500,000 range, current inventory sits tight at 1.91 months of supply. Waiting until fall historically floods the market with competing listings, raising supply to 3 months in September, 3 months in October, and 2.7 months in November. There's no competition right now. If we wait till the fall, now we have more houses on the market to compete with. Right? So here's what I want you to hear. It's not pull these reports and then put them into your listing presentation and then stumble through them when you get there. It's pull the reports, throw it into AI, have AI craft the story for you. Then when you're on your presentations, now you have a story to tell. Right? Remarkably faster sales. The average days on the market is currently down to just 22 days. This represents a sharp drop in time to sell, tracking 15.3% lower than the prior month and 8.33% lower than that same period 12 months ago. So you want to sell your house fast with the least amount of competition and for the highest sold to list ratio, now's the time to do it. Why wait till the fall? Cool? All right.
When does the data update, like, so you just pulled May, when?
Yeah.
June data?
So it's when MLS updates it. They're pretty good at updating stuff around the 10th to 12th of the month. So hopefully in the next like 2 weeks, you'll be able to pull June's information, which I know the last week in sales has been, I hear you. I've heard everybody. It's been a little quiet out there. Okay. Charlie said it this morning on the 9 a.m. It's like, he's like, these 2 weeks of the year are always slow. Just remember that. It'll be okay. After the holiday, it'll pick right back up. So that's the market statistics summary. And you can change what month if you need to go back and get more data. The next thing I want to show you is the agent metrics reports. So these work for teams or individuals, depending on how your information is in MLS. So if you're on a team and you have a team MLS, pull the team account in here, okay? But this is going to be the Y list with me versus my competitor. Okay, this is how we get that information. So, who wants to be my guinea pig?
So,
Let's go. All right, so we're going to run the agent efficiency report. It's going to ask for your Met ID, so that's like your login for MLS. So let's go. It's going to be a little hard for you guys because you don't have data last year. So currently in the last 12 months, it shows that you closed 41 properties. I'm not going to use Let's Go. I'm sorry. Yeah.
don't
Okay.
use that against us.
All right. So Schmidt Group. So all right. Let's see. Closing efficiency. So your average days on market are actually getting less. So you're selling homes quicker than you did in the prior 12 months. Your total close is a little bit lower. 34 versus the prior 12 months was 36. Okay, but average list to sale price is going up. Average list price is going up. Let's see. All your data, right? And this goes on and on and on and on. You can see the last like 100 of your sales. Okay, so lots of data in here. I'm not interested in this data. I'm interested in the story the data can tell. Okay, so I'm going to click download. I'm just going to change the report name. Download. Then we're going to start a new conversation in Gemini. Okay. Based on this report, why should a seller list with me? And I'm going to upload the Schmidt efficiency report. Hit submit.
You can adjust the thinking part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's taking a little longer because I have it adjusted to thinking versus fast. I mean, you can see what information you get on fast too, but all right. So why should they list with me? They should list with me because we sell above the original asking price. In the last 12 months, our sold to original list price was over 100%. This means that on average, my clients are walking away with more money than their initial asking price. Why should you list with me? Consistently higher final offers. Your sold to last list price average stands at a little bit higher, proving that your valuation negotiation strategies consistently drive premium offers. Let's see, just 15 days on the market. Properties listed don't linger. Your listings maintain an average current days on market of just 15 days. This highlights your ability to generate rapid, immediate buyer engagement right out of the gate. On average, it takes only 48 days to secure a final contract on your properties, which means like get to the closing table, meaning sellers can make their next move with confidence and minimal downtime. So then here's your little pitch to the seller. And you can adjust this, or if you don't like the story it's telling, then tell it to rewrite it in a different way or a different tone, like, right? All right.
At your client's pain point and ask the question around that. Right.
Right. Is it that they need to sell? Is it that they want the most money? Are they moving up? Are they leaving the state? You know, what is their priority? And then have it tailored to that.
We could put in our competitions report and ask that to compare.
Yep. So who's your competition, Sue?
Say Mike Coleman Burger from Charlotte.
That was very quick. Sue.
Very.
Let me just, one second.
She was ready again.
She was ready. She was ready with that. All right.
She just said whatever everyone else was thinking.
But I didn't do it on the microphone at.
I wouldn't have hated it.
I will, a lot of people cry if I help include that. I was falls in here, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Come on.
We're turning the air down.
It's fine.
It's fine.
That one's that room.
Just stop moving. Don't go outside.
All right. So I downloaded Sue's competitor in the market that she's gone up against probably more than once based on that. I downloaded his agent efficiency, and now I'm asking Gemini, compare me to this agent from the attached report and state why a seller should choose me to list their house instead of them. Now, hopefully you'll know who your competition is. Maybe it's a brokerage. You can pull a whole brokerage if you want. You can pull our brokerage versus another brokerage. Yeah.
Could you pull all of like MLS averages on that same report?
You can,
Just like me against everyone, like I just want to see what
Me
everybody.
against the world.
no, it has to be a specific like Med ID on this report. But I'll show you a different port where we can get some other data. Oh, well, here you go, Sue. Ready?
Yeah.
Based on the comparison of the performance over the last 12 months, you have a clear data-driven competitive edge. Here's how you compare.
Look at this.
Your record, you closed 34 listings. Only 10 of your listings expired. The competing agent closed 16 listings. However, he also had 10 listings expire. So I sell more than double the volume of homes compared to this agent, which means I have vastly more active experience navigating today's market. More importantly, my success rate is significantly higher. When listing with the other agent, there's an almost 40% chance that your home will sit on the market and expire unsold.
We had an agent, I won't say names, but used this out of another one of our KW locations against a KW agent at a different location. Don't do that, please.
No.
Remember the culture.
Yeah.
Right?
So
Who have nicely said, oh my gosh, I just heard I'm up against another KW agent in my own office. I'm gonna bow out and you are in great hands. That's culture, okay? And I promise it's gonna come back tenfold. But don't do something like this up against your own people in your own office that helps look day in and day out, because it actually makes you look worse.
Yeah.
Just need to put that out.
Your sold to original list price average is 100.1. Their average is 99.89. Right? So if you do know your competitor who's not a KW agent, you can pull this information ahead of time and bring the reports, bring the graphics, and then you have your speaking points, memorize it, and then present it. Right?
Love that.
There you go. Okay, I'm going to show you infographics here. These are pretty cool. You're not gonna have can't really customize them a whole lot, or maybe you can. You can do county. So let's do Waukesha. Oh, so hold on. You have to toggle off the all first and then type in your county. And you can select more than one county if you want. But if you want something that's easy for you to just print, you can just print this like this. And it's going to be your branding on the bottom of it. That's my information. Obviously, we're in my MLS account. So if you're just looking for a nice, fun graphic, you can download this. You can throw it on your social media if you want. If you're looking for another post of some sort, you can grab these. So cool. And then one other report. Trying to remember where it was. Try agent production. No. James, do you remember where that report was? The one where we could get multiple MLSs. Let me do sold listings. Nope, that's not it. Oh, agent top producers. I think this is where I was. So, you can, so James's question was like, how do I compare to the entirety of the MLS, or how do I compare to maybe one brokerage, but you want it all of that brokerage versus just a specific office? Under this agent top producers, you can add in which it defaults to all the MLS IDs, but you can then just filter it down. So say you're a new agent and you're like, well, I'm going on my first listing appointment. I don't have any of this data, right? You can come in here and select all of the KW MKE, which you kind of have to know which ones they are, offices. There we are, color 8. And then we'll say 500 on the agent rank.
Is that a solo or does that combine agents with teams?
It's both. It's just MLS rankings. Not on this one. Not on this one. It's just I just pulled the KW MLS IDs. But so say you don't have your own, but you want to say, why should you at least list with a Keller Williams agent when you're out on like your listing appointments, right? You can basically pull all of our office IDs. Here are the top 500 agents and teams within our Keller Williams MKE family. Okay. You can download this report then and say, why out of all the brokerages should you list with me when I'm with Keller Williams? And then it'll read that data and go, well, Keller Williams does X, Y, and Z.
Katie, I think I saw 21. Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, there you are.
Wow, wow, girl, I don't have any great day.
I'm not gonna be happy this year. Oh, great.
I don't want to be number one. I don't want to be my hero.
So cool. So get to know some of these reports, go in there and play with all the data. There's a lot. And then don't be afraid to throw it into AI and just say like, how do I present this and you can do it on the buy side too. Why should I go and buy a house now versus waiting until the fall or until next spring or right? And it'll give you the reasons why. And it's the same report, you just asked a different perspective. Sense? I can do that here. Gonna change it to fast so we're not sitting here. So same report that I pulled for the listing side of why you should list now. Here's why should you buy now. There's a significant influx of options. Inventory's peaking. There's an 11.9% increase in listings from last month and 37% jump over the last 3 months. Could mean missing the seasonal crest of inventory for potentially tightens up later in the year. Average days on market dropped, so well-priced homes are moving incredibly quick. Buyers who wait may find themselves dealing with an even faster paced environment as more buyers enter the market. Same exact report, guys. I'm just asking for the different perspective of it. Cool?
Yeah. Awesome.
All right. Any questions on it? Cool. That's it for me.
This guy. What? Yeah, you need your glasses to see your name?
Oh, look at this. That's fancy.
All right, guys, before we get moving on the buyer's needs and seller needs, first, just want to remind you guys, the Crickerbergs are hosting this Thursday, Shania's going away party. So if you guys haven't had a chance to RSVP, please do. Thursday is her last day. So, yep, we are really sad to see her go, but she promises to come visit. And she's going to be with KW in California in Palm Springs. So we're excited about that. Yes. And one of our agents, Scott LaFleur, is now an agent out there half the year and an agent here half the year. So you have referrals and they're all connected. And Shania can get you guys connected with tons of agents in the office out there too. So just make sure you guys get a chance to show her some love if you can't go Thursday. All right. So Alex, Dinamarca, let's go. 3-bed, 1.5 bath, 1925 square feet. Price is $375. It's delayed until July 8th. Split level home in Waukesha, 2.5 car garage. Many updates. Partially fenced yard.
Taking pictures.
Nicole Asaki, 289.9. 3-bed, 1 bath, square foot 1104. And it's a 3-3 cash flowing investment property in Beloit. Townhouse style 3-3 has a current tenant at $12.95 and stage side for Airbnb opportunity or owner occupy. Lots of updates. Buyer needs, Amy is looking for 300 max, 3-bed, guessing bath doesn't really matter, at least one, Germantown location, and wants a condo. So if you guys have anything, get with Amy. She's on Level Up. Shanice, Pinnacle Group has a buyer need, 230 to the 250 price range, at least 2 bedrooms. Location in Wauwatosa, Greenfield, West Allis, Oak Creek. Looking to use the property as a rental property, so can be a single family or a duplex. Yes, Katie.
Not find this, so I was gonna, but I've got a listing that's gonna go live the week of next week, the 9th.
Okay.
So it's gonna be listed at 1.6. It's a condo downtown on Pop-Up Stillborn. It is.
Bless you.
Now bath, 300 square feet, and it also has a 3.5 car attached garage with like 2 double terrace, so like patio space and over 2,000 square foot patio up and down. There's a massive condos. If you know anybody that's looking for like a private downtown condo at 1.6.
What are the views?
What are the views?
They're not, they're downtown, looking downtown city. Yeah, you don't see the lake. But it's an end unit. So, I mean, it would be.
Where is it?
If you go out, just off of Stillborn. Let me look at it on the map.
Okay. Does anybody else, while she's looking that up, does anybody else have one that didn't get inputted? Sheila?
We have a couple of ones going on the market next week after 4th of July, in Delsman. It's actually a very unique home, but it's a 2-bed, 2-bath. It has an elevator inside of it. It's built into a hill.
Oh, cool.
It's got 3 acres, but I think most of it is a hill. That's gonna be the mid 500s. And then, week after that, there's one, where is this one? It's an Eagle, 17 acres, 3 beds, 1.5 bath. Gonna be listed for $775. And it's got 17 acres that can be broken up to other. We'll sell off for different properties.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah,
You said it's 3 bed, 1 bath?
3 bed, 1.5 bath.
Oh. When is that for that?
Not next week, but the week after, I believe. Being delayed, being delayed on.
All right.
Condo, and it's between Wells and State. So it does have an elevator in it too, because it's 3-level condo. So it's a townhome.
Okay.
Very cool. All right. Anyone else? No. All right. Well, that is it.
Cool.
Thank you again, Kathleen.